A Bendy and the Ink Machine mystery? You betcha! Hey yo Prodigies, ProdCharles here, and in this video I'll be sharing with you a Bendy and the Ink Machine mystery. This one will cover the mystery of the lights under the door. If you would like more horror game mysteries, remember to subscribe and tap that bell, as there will be more to come. Just before we begin, if you think that this video is too long for you, remember to tap Add To and select Watch Later to save your progress. So, what's going on? One thing that drives Bendy and the Ink Machine fans mad is the light under the door around the beginning of Chapter 1. Many of the Prodigies have their own opinions on who could have turned the light off, and some have even expressed thoughts on the possible characters' reasons for hiding in the first place. As the door does not seem to have a huge impact on the story of Bendy and the Ink Machine as of the making of this video, it doesn't seem as if we have that many clues as to why this happens. Well, let's dig deeper. Many Prodigies think that the entity that switches off the lights behind the door is actually Joey Drew, and that Joey Drew is actually stalking Henry around the cartoon studio, as we aren't sure what happened to Joey Drew just yet. This is a possibility, as we do not know Joey Drew's intentions behind inviting Henry to the cartoon studio. If you'd like to learn more about this, check out my Did Joey Drew Die theory. Some Prodigies also think that this is the spirit that supposedly may be possessing Bendy, as we see many strange supernatural phenomena as we move around the studio, such as the Bendy cutouts moving around. This is a pretty interesting idea. If there is a poltergeist roaming around the studio while the ink machine is broken, it may be this very same poltergeist giving us clues leading us to fix the ink machine altogether in order to return it to its 3D Bendy form. Perhaps Bendy isn't possessed at all and we are being led around by the ghost of Joey Drew. For more information on this, be sure to check out my Is Bendy Possessed theory. A third possibility that I haven't seen many people mentioning, if at all, is that the building is just very old and possibly falling apart. Keep in mind that the entire cartoon studio appears to be made of wood, and was probably built in the early 20th century. Even if the building was brand new when Joey and Henry were first working together, 30 years would have passed since then, and that is a long time for an olden day wooden building. We also don't know what might have taken place in those 30 years while Joey Drew was making offerings to so-called appease the gods and bring his cartoons to life. We can look at the plank of wood that falls from the ceiling at the beginning of Chapter 1 to support this, although it doesn't have that level of creepiness that the moving cutouts do. What do you think? I think that this light under the door was just added to create something called ambience. Ambience can be described as the feeling or atmosphere of a place or situation. In this case, being a horror game, this door light would create an unsettling, creepy ambience for the cartoon studio in Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's really quite clever. Remember to subscribe and tap that bell for more interesting horror game mysteries. If you enjoy horror game theories, be sure to check the description for a link to all of the horror game theories and secrets and prodigies. I really hope that these videos help you to expand on how you think, so it can help you with how you go about your thinking in your daily lives. See ya!